Hi, this is our video about stretching. So stretching is a very, very important part to all exercise, but especially to running. When you're running, you're in the same upright position the entire time that you're running. So it's very, very important to stretch always, always after. And some of you might want to stretch before too, after you do a short warm up. So you don't want to stretch your muscles when they're cold. You want to stretch them after you've warmed them up. So if you notice when we have our running schedule, it always calls for a 5-minute warm up. Now that can be, you could do some jumping jacks. You could kind of just go for a short little walk around your house. Just get your muscles warm. Don't just stand up and then start running or start stretching. Now I'm going to show you a few stretches to do before and then more stretches to do after. And then we're also going to talk about foam rolling, which is another way to stretch your muscles. So before you go running or when you're doing your warm-up stretches, you want to do dynamic stretches. These are stretches that are actually you're moving while you're stretching. You're not just holding something because your muscles are still getting warm. They're warming up. So during a dynamic stretch, you want to move your body parts through their full range of motion. So just some examples of dynamic stretches that you can do. You can do just a side lunge. You can just lunge side. Oh, and you can hear my legs popping. So this is a good one. Just get those legs warmed up. And you just want to move side to side and make sure that you're feeling the stretch. So go deep enough, okay? Another one, get those hip flexors engaged. We just need to come down to a lunge. Let me turn to the side a little bit. I think you can probably see better. A lunge here. And then you can actually just push it up and come down. And up and down. And you're going to feel this stretch in two places. You're going to feel it here in your front leg, right here, and your hamstring. And then as you come down, you're going to feel it in your hip flexor. Okay, and you just want to go nice and slow. And if you're not quite there as far as flexibility go, put your hands on your knees. Come up and down, okay? So you just want to do, I don't know, about 10 of these on each side. Just get it so that muscle's not feeling so tight. And then obviously you want to do the other side. So you're going to come down in hip flexor and up, push through and up, okay? So then we already did our hip flexors. We did our hamstrings. You did your groin and like the outside of your hips when we went side to side. After you're warmed up, if you feel the need to stretch out a little bit more here, you could always just hold this for a few seconds on each side. That would be an okay one to just hold. Okay? So those are all good stretches to do right after your warm-up. And if your upper body's feeling like you need a quick stretch, you can always do, just a couple, swing those arms, cross them. And again, we're not holding anything for super long because our muscles are still warming up. Go some arm circles. Okay, all of this stuff. Get those muscles ready for movement, okay? And then after you're done running and you're cooled down a little bit, don't wait too long. You want to do your stretching within like 10 minutes of finishing your run. Grab some water, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Then we're going to do some stretches. Now we're going to do a static stretch. So you're going to hold your stretch for anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds, okay? You want to make sure you're holding it in one position that whole time. So you can do those same stretches we did before, except this time now you're going to hold it. So you're going to come over, you're going to hold it here, okay, 30 to 60 seconds. And then go the other side, hold it here, 30 to 60 seconds. Again, do a runner's lunge, come down on the floor, feel that hip flexor stretching. Right here is fine too, whatever is more comfortable for you. Hold this stretch, switch legs, hold this stretch, come up. Lean forward. Feel the stretch up the back of your leg, okay? Both sides there. Come up. Hold on to something if you need. You're going to stretch out the front of your legs, okay? All these are good stretches. If you need to stretch out the upper body, bring those arms across. Hold it this time, okay? Now the last type of stretching that I talked about was doing a foam roller. Grab mine. So if you have one of these already, this is just a big piece of foam. That's awesome. We can use it. If you don't have one and you want to try it, they're not super expensive. You can order them on Amazon. You can find them at a sporting goods store, somewhere around $20, just depending on like the quality that you're going to buy. This one's a cheaper one, but I have had it for a long time and I really like it. So I'm going to try and show you this. This is going to help to stretch out those places like your IT band. You can use it on the front of your legs, the back of your legs, your calves, your back. You can really use it anywhere. It's just a matter of learning how to use it. So I'm going to attach, once we get to the stretching part, I will give you some more articles to read about this, but you can always go on and research it yourself. Foam rolling, what is it called? I have to look up the word, but it's a form of massage, but you're doing it yourself, okay? So here's a good one. It's for your IT band. Is you're going to lay on your side, and you're going to roll right on the side of your leg. Now you would do both sides, and what you want to do is you want to go really slow. About an inch per second is what I was taught when I learned about this. So you're going really slow right down the side of your leg. If you feel a knot in your leg or like a little bump, you actually want to hold that for longer. And then you'll hold it for about 30 seconds. You might feel it kind of like move and kind of like break away. That's good. That means that you had a little knot there and you are getting it open. Another one you can do is on your calves. So sit all the way back. Put the roller under your calves and same thing, roll. You can do it on the front of your leg, on your quad right here. You're going to lay down, roll, forward and back. Again, you want to go slow, okay? Questions, please ask. I will post some links to some articles so you can see some more information on that, but honestly, it hurts, but you will feel so much better if you have tightness. So that's always something to look into if you don't own one. Otherwise, just make sure that you're stretching. Regular old good stretching. Hold the stretches after your run. Before you run, you're going to do dynamic stretching, which means you're constantly moving, okay? Moving through that full range of motion. Again, shoot us a message if you have a specific question. Otherwise, just ask on the page and we will be more than happy to help you.